Hey guys, later today once I finish working I'm going to be installing my center speaker. It's the Focal ICC BMW100. It goes in here. 2018 BMW 640i Gran Turismo. It's going to involve popping this panel off here and removing this entire trim piece of excitement, and then I actually have to unscrew the display. Unfortunately, I can't just try popping that thing out. I did try popping it out, but it's freaking hooked under there. It would have made it too easy otherwise, so we will work on this later today. Done with work. Time to start on my other work. Got to get the center speaker put in this car. Have the tools I think I need. T20, a couple trim tools. Now it's time to open up the door here. Need to pop that puppy off. Alright, I just pushed in on here and got it to pop. So now I got to try to pull the rest of it out without breaking it. This thing's being a little bit of a pain. I think there might be fastened up under this piece, which, you know, the G5 or the 5 series ones, they don't have that. So let me futz around with it a little more. Alright, the issue was there was another clip further back here, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 clips, and then I was able to pull it this way. That's still kind of stuck in there. Gotta get around the rubber grommet, and we're free. There's one little T20 there. Gotta unscrew now. T20's out. Just gonna try to start prying this off. I'm gonna use 2 hands. I don't want to break it. This section here is where I'm actually prying off the trim piece. You just gently go and don't force it, it comes out. You might want to disconnect this piece first so you don't undo the snaps on your air vent. And from here I snapped this back in to the bottom, it clipped in. It's actually attached, so you don't need to take this whole thing out. I just have to pull it out from over here to get it so I can get to those bolts down there. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of any scratched trim pieces, so I'm gonna put this little microfiber between these pieces here. I am also not a fan of any bolts dropping in places they shouldn't be, so little magnetic retractable deal here. Bolts have been removed, so now I gotta lift up on the screen. You have to wiggle it back and forth with both hands and then it comes right out. So again, I'm gonna put another microfiber here. So you don't actually need to take that out. You just need to pop these guys up. I think you do need to take it out if you need to replace your tweeter. So I probably will take that out. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need to take that out. I should work on doing a 3D print for this thing. I know it could fit a much larger speaker there, but that's a project for another day. It's all unscrewed. I just need to disconnect the speaker wires, and to power the new speaker, obviously I do not want to use the yellow wire which goes to the tweeter. Otherwise, no sound for you. But I'm going to take the speaker out and pop this module out so I can take the tweeter out of there, and probably going to sell all my old Harman Kardon speakers. Plan B, this thing, I probably could have got it out, but it felt like it was glued or something, so I just stuck my hand under there and pressed the tweeter through. So there's a tweeter. I'm pretty certain 4x6 could fit in there, but these are 2 air vents that come up, so you are kind of limited. Maybe a 3x5 if they have such a thing, but I don't like odd long speakers, so I'll live with the 4-inch coax. Can you tell which one's new? It's a little healthier, but we shall see. Nice factory fitting plug there. And before I go and tighten everything up, I'm going to do a quick audio test. Sounds like something. Alright, I got these 4 perimeter ones all torqued down, and I started the 3 screws here. Now I'm going to kind of evenly go around and tighten it. Time to start buttoning it back up. I'm going to line up the pieces, and it'd be nice if it came off that easy. And now we got to take the screen here and hopefully put it in correctly. Yep. So now I got to push down on both sides, make it level, and then screw the screws in. And they're nice and secure. Now it's time to put the front trim molding back on. I had to snake some of the wire back in there. But now seems to be popping in place. So let's see. Everybody's snapped in. So now I have to put the T20 in. And don't forget to line up your air vent. It's in there. Now it's time to kind of wedge this guy back into place. See how much fun that's going to be. First I'm trying to kind of tuck this back into the rubber area, and then I'll see if I can get the clips in. Method didn't work, so I'm trying to go in basically the opposite way I came out. Just got to get that top back clip done, then I can put the rubber grommet on the outside, or seal, or whatever it is. Alright, it worked. So now I just gotta pull this stuff back out. And a trim tool would probably be easier. Easier is not always better. I felt like I was gonna rip the stuff using that. Alright. Center speaker's done. What center speaker? Can't tell anything happened. And that's the point. Well, you can tell my window's dirty, which I'll fix that. And I'll also wipe down my trim panel. So that took about an hour. So not too bad, and that includes me sitting there messing around trying to record this thing for you guys. So I hope you liked it. Thanks. Later this week I'll have my new amplifier. I'm upgrading my RD500 to a RD1000 so I can better fine tune it, since I'm running 2 subs now versus 1 like I used to. And I also have to do some DSP tuning. So talk to you later.